falling back, heading for the stream.
Well, I think you're right on both counts, son. That's good reading. You follow his tracks. I'll cross over the stream and head him off.
Okay, Pop.
Son?
Sure, but I bet that noise scared the deer off.
Bet it scared everything for miles around.
Father, if I'm to be married to an army officer...
Then you've got to learn how to take orders.
You've never seen men die in battle, Julia, and I hope you never do.
I've already told you. I agree with your father.
Army officers. I can see there's no point in arguing with you two. But things will seem awfully dull in Salem.
Buying a trousseau, preparing a wedding. Dull. What kind of girl are you?
Oh, you've got a lot to learn about me, Lieutenant Drake.
I'll be riding into Salem within a month. Goodbye, darling.
We've been through a lot together. As soon as our mother died, I don't know, it's not an easy thing to raise a daughter.
You've done a first-rate job, sir. I admire a woman with spirit.
Lieutenant Drake?
Sir.
You'll inform me as soon as the gallows are ready.
Yes, sir.
Daniel Boone, what a doer, what a dream comer, truer was he. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the ripperest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone was a doer, what a dream comer, truer was he. Daniel Boone, Daniel Boone.
Hands up. Wait outside. The gallows will be ready in a few minutes now, Boone. I detest waste.
The idea of swinging at the end of the rope doesn't make me too happy either.
But it doesn't have to happen.
Why? Have you changed your conditions? Well, then what are we talking about?
Enter. Everything is ready, sir. I'm willing to drop the condition that you arrange a treaty between us and the Shawnee.
You still expect me to tell my friends and neighbors that I was wrong when I advised them to fight for their rights?
A public retraction of your treasonous statements against the Crown is essential.
And impossible.
Corporal! Escort the prisoner to the gallows.
Daniel Boone, you've been found guilty of treason against His Royal Majesty King George III. The penalty by order of the commandant of this post is death by hanging. Sergeant?
Sir.
Proceed to carry out the sentence.
Yes, sir.
Julia!
She might still be alive. They can't have gone far.
Select your men.
Corporal Tompkins.
Sir.
Form a squad.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Reynolds,
Sir.
take care of these men.
Yes, sir.
Colonel, all you're doing is supplying them with more targets. Any men you send out will end up just like those.
Advice, Boone? From a traitor? I suppose you'd forget about that girl out there.
I understand your concern for your daughter, Colonel, and I share it. But the lieutenant's way, and I doubt seriously if you'll ever see your daughter alive again.
Squad's formed and ready to march, sir.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. Right, turn. Forward, march.
The lieutenant's probably right about one thing. It's my guess your daughter is still alive. Of the Shawnee arrows.
Shawnee! If you'd arranged that treaty...
Wouldn't have made any difference at all, Colonel, one way or the other. Benango never has and never will sign a treaty with anyone. It's my guess he's holding your daughter prisoner for bait.
Bait.
Bait for British scouts. The men you just sent out, the men you'll send after them when they don't return.
How many men do you think Benango has?
Enough. It'll seem like hundreds to Drake. He doesn't know anything about fighting Indian style.
He may not have to. I've never heard of an Indian yet. He couldn't be dealt with if he was given enough.
Can you give him back his wife and 2 sons killed by the British at the Battle of Stone Creek?
And you think you can do what a squad of British regulars can't?
With their help, as decoys, I think I can. And besides, I have very little to lose.
Sergeant Reynolds?
Sir.
Give Boone everything he needs. Rifle, shot, powder.
Yes, sir.
And Sergeant, you'll go with him.
Well, are you ready, Boone?
I am, but you're not, Sergeant. You're going to have to get rid of that red coat.
But that's against the regulations. And besides, the colonel will skin me alive if I do.
Well, the Shawnee will scalp you if you don't. Take your choice. That coat will draw Indians like flies to honey.
Bye. Get me that old pair of buckskins over there that our scout once wore.
It's a nice-looking pair of boots you got there.
It took me about an hour to put that shine on them. No, not my boots.
The woods are full of dead leaves and pine needles. The Indians have keen ears. If you wear those boots, you're going to sound like a couple of grizzlies wrestling in a dry bush. Now put on something like this.
Now, you take good care of my uniform until I get back, you hear?
What's going on here, Boone? Sergeant Reynolds is a British soldier.
That's right, Colonel. Penango's looking to kill British soldiers.
Sergeant,
Sir!
if it only seems as if Boone is trying to escape, shoot him. Shoot to kill.
Walk, woman, or I will kill you here.
Those men! You just murdered them! Murdered them!
Yes, I murdered them. And I will murder many more. Now walk!
Hold! Tompkins! Sir, this is where they ambushed the carriage. I'll look for signs ahead, sir. You two men, fan out. Look for signs of the trail.
Here, sir. There's been a scuffle here, sir.
All right, on the double.
From now on, Sergeant, you better stay behind me. You break single trail, make less noise that way. And remembering what your colonel's orders were, my back will make you a nice big broad target.
You know, Boone, General Braddock could have used the likes of you.
You were with Braddock? How many left at Worm?
We were 1,000, but only a handful of us survived. The Indians outwitted us. We walked right into it.
That's what your lieutenant's trying to do.
when you are no longer of use to me, I will have much pleasure killing you. We go!
Hold it. Rest a moment. Lieutenant! What? It's Julius. She's leaving a trail. Heading east, sir. Corporal, be alert for any other signs. Have the men proceed. Fall in, men.
I can't go any further.
Weaklings, like all the women of the whites, soft and useless.
Some water, please. Please.
Maybe when you learn to butcher deer, gather wood, and look after Penango's needs, I will let you be my squaw. Soon, you will whimper like a child.
Clever girl. She'll lead us right to those murdering savages. Forward, straight ahead.
Look at them. They're walking right into that trap.
Looks peaceful enough.
You're not using your eyes, Sergeant. There's only one engine down there, probably to close the trap from behind.
Well, they'd better be mine.
Not just yet. Penango's using Julia as bait to trap Drake, and we need Drake as our own piece of cheese. Don't worry, Sergeant. We're going to leave the back door open for your men. I'll probably pick up something I'll need later. Come on.
We do not want redcoats to lose your trail.
We go!
Lieutenant coming?
Just like he was invited for tea.
If this works, we'll get him out of our hair.
I don't believe I understand.
You will. You just keep an eye out for Penango scouts. They listen for sounds like that. Duck over here and see if the lieutenant picks up the other trail.
I sure thank you for that, Mr. Boone. Indeed, I do.
You'll make a fine engine fighter, Sergeant.
She's still leaving a trail. Look, another sign.
They seem to have changed direction, sir. To the north.
That's strange. Very well, Tompkins. Have the men step up the march.
Forward!
It worked.
Where are the redcoats? Why did they not follow? Have they forgotten you so soon?
There she is. Aye, the poor lass looks like she's been through hell.
I'm sure she has.
It's going to take some doing to get her out of there.
Penango!
stupid redcoats were lost. I had to send my braves to lead them to my trap.
Sergeant, we've got only one chance to try and save her. Under the circumstances, we better wait till night to do it.
Lieutenant!
Hold your fire. Forward, on the double. Hold. Do you see them, Tompkins?
Completely lost, sir.
All right, have the men fall in and we'll proceed.
Yes, sir. Fall in, men. Up! March!
Well, there's less than an hour of sunlight left. Better try to work our way up behind them.
Boone! There's the lieutenant, and he's headed right for them again.
Now we'll have to get closer. Into a lion's mouth with their eyes wide open.
Now they've got to be warned.
That's just what I'm gonna do, Sergeant.
Take cover. Bloody Boone!
I suggest you lower your voice.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll tell you when we move your men out of here.
Corporal, place this man in irons.
Begging your pardon, Lieutenant, but the Indians are waiting in ambush for you right over the knoll.
How did you get here, Sergeant? Why are you dressed like that?
Please, sir, we're under orders from the colonel, and I suggest that you do what Mr. Boone says.
I'll tell you when we move your men to safer cover.
Squad!
Quietly, Lieutenant.
All right, hold it here. Now, I demand an explanation.
Well, Lieutenant, before you and I start talking, I suggest you send a couple of men out there in the trees in case Penango saw our move.
Tompkins? Sir. Take Sims and Jennings.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mr. Boone, I had those Indians on the run.
That's what they wanted you to think. You were walking into a passel of errors, Lieutenant, a trap.
You said something about orders, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
I assume you're aware of what these say.
Mm-hmm.
The way I read them, this only delays your execution.
That's right. Unless the colonel's daughter is returned safely to the fort.
Unless you are responsible for saving her life.
Well, I expect the colonel will take your word for that, Lieutenant, if we manage to rescue her. There's more in there than that.
I can read, Mr. Boone. The colonel clearly states that I and my men are to take orders from you.
That's right. I figure if you and I fight Penango instead of each other, we might have a chance. Might we?
I already said I understood the orders, Mr. Boone.
Good. Let's start by moving out of here. Penango will be wondering what happened to you.
All right, men. Form up.
Those red coats. We're gonna have a full moon tonight.
Waiting for us. Like a herd of stupid cattle. Look! See your redcoats? After we kill them, I will let you see the taking of their scalps. Then...
I suppose I should thank you for saving my life.
It's not necessary, Lieutenant.
Redcoat! Lieutenant Gerald!
Your woman will make good squaw for Penango. Lieutenant! Come save your woman from Penango. We are waiting.
It's Julia. Don't be a fool, Lieutenant. Come back. It's a trap, Lieutenant! Lieutenant, you can't do that girl any good, Dad. Going after her is exactly what Penango wants you to do.
I'll challenge him to open battle face to face. We beat them once.
That's because he took you for fools. He won't be that careless again.
I'll meet him under a flag of truce. Surely these savages must have some sense of honor.
Well, some do, these don't. All Penango's interested in is killing redcoats. He doesn't care how. This is his country, and he makes the rules.
All right, Mr. Boone. We'll do it your way. The colonel's orders don't give me any other choice. But if your way fails, I'll take great pleasure in saving the hangman the trouble of killing you.
Good work, Corporal. Let's get rid of these. That's fine. Good work. You're still shining in the dark, Lieutenant. Better help yourself to some more of this mud. Well, now, don't be shy, Lieutenant. Here, let me help you.
If they could see me now at the Royal Military College at High Wycombe, I'd probably be shot.
That's not exactly spit and polish. You want to take that pig sticker, Lieutenant?
Of course.
Well, we're going to be belly crawling through some underbrush. You may hang on something and rattle at the wrong time.
Mr. Boone, this saber is a part of me as much as your rifle or that cap is a part of you. The colonel's orders do not give you dominion over my weapons.
Well, don't get testy, Lieutenant. You can keep your
saber, Mr. Boone.
Let's move out.
All right, let's move out.
I kept these things that you asked me to. Now, what would you have me do with them?
No, just hang on them to Lieutenant. I'll tell you later.
And Mr. Boone, take it easy on him. He's been trained for years to become an officer and a gentleman, and you can't change that all in one day.
I'm going to have to try, Sergeant. A girl's life depends on it. And ours.
Go hungry, then. You will die soon anyway.
Go ahead. Kill me.
We will wait for the British here. Build a fire. We'll draw the redcoats to us. I will have the pleasure of seeing your face watch a man die. I will kill him slowly.
Lieutenant, I'll take the men forward and get them in position. I hope to be back before Penango finds out what we're doing. Now, you stay here.
It'll be dawn soon.
Yeah. Don't worry, Lieutenant. I'll get her back.
devil's happened to Boone? It's been over 10 minutes.
He'll be back. As long as we don't hear anything. We've nothing to worry about, Lieutenant.
You can stop fretting. She's all right.
You saw her?
She's tied to a tree back there in the clearing. Now, Penango was counting on your British chivalry for you to come marching right in and free her.
If we all went in there.
No. That's exactly what he wants. Just you and I are going, Lieutenant. Since you insisted on using yours as a club, this might come in handy.
What will you do?
The bow and arrow suit my purposes. Doesn't make any noise. Pig sticker yours might come in handy after all, Lieutenant. Sergeant, it's time for you to put on the uniform. Besides, the colonel would skin you alive if he saw you looking that way.
Penango. Redcoats, make fire, build camp.
Could be another British trick.
Stay with her. If it is a trick, kill her. When we are close, I will go ahead to scout. British will not trick us again.
You try to circle on around. I'll stay here and hold him off.
Boone! Mr. Boone! We got them. We fooled them. We got everyone, sir.
You all right, Sergeant?
Not a scratch.
I want to apologize, Mr. Boone.
Don't you think we ought to be getting back to the fort, Lieutenant?
At your pleasure. Tompkins? Have the men fall in. Yes, sir. Line up! Forward! March!
Mighty pleasant sight, that.
Dismantling the gallows? Yes, for me, too. I've never had to hang a man. I don't relish the idea.
Well, the way things are going, Colonel, you might be a little premature. That is, if you insist on hanging everybody who talks against your king.
But he's your king, too, Boone.
Well, now, that's what it's all about, Colonel, but if you don't mind, I'll just leave that argument for later.
Well, at least it doesn't prevent me from expressing my appreciation. I'm a very, very grateful father, Boone. Hands up.
Carriage is ready, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant. Sergeant.
Sir.
Look at yourself.
Sir? I can't rightly explain how that happened, sir. Unless maybe it's because the boots are so much more comfortable than the... Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
You're leaving none too soon, Boone. A few more days and British military discipline in this fort would be a shambles.
I might even be able to convince your men they're on the wrong side, Colonel.
You know, I like you, Boone. I hope we never meet again.
Cha ayikhona ninganqami bazabulawa ndim not nina bayeke njalo sabalungisa makakhulume. Where's the captain?
What captain?
We don't know anything about your captain. Let us go.
You were following us.
That was a deer's track we were following.
Must be what your pit's for.
Lungi, Samshai.
Ah.
Kobosh. Wena? Beni kubele lomgquma nuvale nonke. Nina, ngizani nabo. Asambeni, khona manje. Hamba. Asamba. Ngizani nabo.
Embo, Lando.
Mandela. Penda pishlashi. Ebat kobo shela 15 pamsan. Bat kobo shena batarat. Kudala bes chopala.
Mulala manji!
Mulala
manji! Mulala manji! Mulala manji!
Why don't you let us help you?
Help us. Help us.
I didn't do that.
'Twas a man of your color.
Do you answer for all men of your color?
I answer for my people. The child is not your concern.
A child is a child.
You do not believe this. You say it only to save your life. To you, we are cattle.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. I know the thoughts of the white man. If I known them sooner, would not be as you see us.
How'd you happen to end up here?
These are all that remain of my people. Once a village of hundreds. These live on the promises I make them. Home and freedom, as I live on my anger. We were many, many brave hunters, many fruitful women, living in peace. And then we began to hear of whites with chains and guns, of their greed for black flesh. Flesh to be whipped and chained, and driven onto great ships in weeping herds. We fought well and killed many, but we were taken and chained. And all through the long nights I whispered to them, Harambe, freedom. When they marched us to the great water, when we sailed chained to the stinking decks of the slave ship, I whispered to them, Harambe, live, we will be free. I promise you. I, Kamba, promise you. We came at last to a great city, New Orleans. We smashed the chains that tied us on the deck, stole a boat and came up the great river. But the captain followed us. We walked across the land, toward the morning sun, toward home. For 30 days we walked. 10 died, and 10 remain. Mbo, babo pen la pislashing. Babo pen. Never, kuna manje. Babo.
Yebo.
And we will walk until I've taken my people home as I've promised them. And nothing will stop us. Not the black feet of our children. For we'll carry them on our backs. Not the fear of the white man. Oh, no. For we'll slip through their fingers like black shadows. Not hunger, not pain, not chains, not guns, not the strange creatures of this strange land. For we're free people. And we'll return to our home and be free.
You won't even be able to keep them alive. Not without help.
And you, of course, will help us. Why should I trust you?
You have no choice. You keep on heading east, you'll come into the cities, where they'll put you in chains again and sell you.
White men, like you.
Almost any white man you see.
But you're different. You want to help us.
Yes, I am different. Just as all men are different from each other. Just as you're different from Africans who sell their own brothers to the slavers. You know as well as I can. Good and bad. Has nothing to do with color.
Why should you help us?
Since you're not likely to accept any other reason, just let us say that We want to help you in exchange for our lives. You need food, medicine, tools to remove those chains. We can get them for you. We have supplies cached near here where we keep our traps.
Mango! Waza! Mkulul! Msig indam! Msig!
Mulalo.
Msig indambo!
What about my son?
I do not trust you. But you're right. I need help. And you will help me. Not because you're different, but this one stays. To make certain that you do not come back with other whites.
How do you know I won't anyway?
Because I've seen your eyes when you look at your son. Because I believe that you value him.
I have your word he won't be harmed?
Not if you bring food, medicine, and tools to cut our chains. And come alone.
No! Mango! Cut his palm side.
You mean I'm supposed to travel without a weapon?
This is a rungu, a good weapon. And return here by nightfall.
Well, Mitchum?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Captain, this ain't magic. You follow a track, the track stops. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, what did I hire you for? You're supposed to be an expert tracker.
Deer, puma, bear. They're smart, but they ain't this smart.
Smart? They're ignorant savages.
Begging your pardon, Captain? They may be savages, but they ain't ignorant. They're smart enough to stick to the stream when they catch wind they're being followed.
That blasted Mitchum, I'll have you keel-hauled. You tell me you lost them.
Nah, we'll just follow the stream and find where they got out. We'll find them. Your sensible savages don't like the water that well.
Sensible savages. A few touches of the lash, we'll see how much sensible they are. Huh? Could be this is them.
Yeah.
Yeah! See trucks over there?
Yeah, heading this way.
We found them.
Found somebody, we'll see.
What is it, Mason?
Somebody's coming. Everybody spread out. Keep quiet. Howdy. Hey, I'm sorry I jumped out on you like that. I thought you were somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you've seen what I'm looking for.
Who is this man, Meacham?
My name's Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone. Say, I heard tell of you all the way down to Louisiana. My name's Jack Meacham. This is Daniel Boone.
Captain Asa Webb, the good ship Connecticut. My pleasure, Boone.
Glad to know you, Captain. No, you'll excuse me, but I'm kind of in a hurry.
I take it this is your territory. Perhaps you've seen some of my cargo.
Cargo? In the middle of Kentucky?
That's pretty good. This damnable cargo has legs, Boone.
$10,000 worth of African slaves. Prime stock for the market in New Orleans. Escaped my ship. You help me find them, I'll pay you well for it.
Sorry, but it's not in my line.
You generally carry this kind of a weapon, Boone?
You think I owe you some kind of explanation?
No, my boy. Just friendly interest. I figured maybe, if you would run into some kind of trouble, it'd be useful for us to know about it.
I appreciate your concern, but I am in a hurry.
Boone, I'm a hard man, Boone. A good captain. Took me 20 years to get my own ship. I don't intend to lose it now. If I lose that stock, I lose my ship. Now, this weapon you're carrying is definitely African. A Rangoon. Now, where are them slaves?
I told you it's not in my line.
This here's a bill of sale, Boone. For them blacks for property. My property. Now, why don't you?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I told you I'm in a hurry.
Boone, you know it's against the law to aid fugitive slaves?
We don't have much call for it out here.
It's against the law of your country, even out here. Don't you stand on the laws of your country.
I'm standing right in the middle of my country, waiting for you to let me pass. Men are blocking my way, Captain.
My humblest apologies, Mr. Boone. But this weapon you're carrying is undoubtedly African. Fashioned somewhere between here and the Mississippi River by my property. What do you use it for? You're gonna have to answer me, Boone. Where did you get it?
About 5 miles upstream. I found it. Does that answer your question?
Oh, very nicely, and thank you, Mr. Boone. Now, if you'd just be kind enough to lead us there.
I don't know about these others, Meacham, but you look like a man who wouldn't have any trouble finding his way 5 miles upstream without help.
Our Mr. Meacham's top hand at chasing wild geese. But we're after more important things now, Boone. Shall we stop playing games?
Now, wait a minute, Captain. You hired us to track a passel of slaves, not fool around with Daniel Boone.
We're not going to fool around with the great Boone, Meacham, at all. He's just going to guide us to where the slaves are. Aren't you, Boone? Thanks, Daniel. Well, I'm glad to see you're being reasonable about this, Daniel. You know, I never figured a man of your reputation would stick his neck out for a bunch of them soulless black savages.
It's been proven that they have no souls, of course.
Oh, yes, established scientifically beyond a shadow of a doubt. You should see the way they live over there, Dan. Oh, bloody savages. We bring them here, you know, give them a roof over their heads, some honest work to do, food and drink, and some good Christian learning, and it's the best thing in the world from Daniel. Believe me, the best thing in the world.
Well, it's amazing they don't pay you for the privilege.
Ah. After them, Jack. Boone, I'll blow you.
All right, get him out. Get him out.
Drop your guns or I'll blow his brains out.
Yes, stand right where you are. You're not gonna kill me, Boone.
You make it mighty tempting, Captain. Now tell your men to put the guns down.
I said stand fast. You're taking orders from me. You chess player, Boone. Ah, because this looks like checkmate to me.
Kill you, Captain, if I have to.
That's no point, Daniel. Don't you see? You need me alive. I need you alive. You kill me, my men will feel free to kill you. And if I kill you, then I don't get what I came after, do I? Huh? So it does look like checkmate, doesn't it, Daniel? Ah, sure. Sure, you're free to leave, Boone. But there ain't nothing's gonna stop me from following you, now is there, huh? Yes. Looks to me like checkmate, doesn't it to you? I spent over 20 years at sea, Boone. Man gets the chance to do a lot of thinking. Thinks about a lot of things. What makes men do some of the things they do? And I've been thinking about you. What are you, one of them bleeding hearts? Now, you look like a God-fearing man, Boone. I'm sure you must have read the good book. It's all in there. The sons of Ham were born in bondage. They shall live by the sweat of their brows. Tomba's supposed to be a slave.
And you're supposed to be a slaver. And you're supposed to traffic in human misery. That the way you read it?
That's the way I read it. Thinking about maybe trying to escape when it gets dark, huh? Ah, you better put that thought right out of your head, Boone. Because if we don't get to Tomba's camp by nightfall, well, they will just throw a couple of, half hitches and a bowl and a two around you, make you nice and snug till morning, huh?
Thank you, Daniel.
Bonitas de la Paz.
Evo.
Pangisan. You hungry?
My pa, he'll be here soon with food. You and your people, you can live here. Good land. And there's plenty of game if you know where to hunt.
Perhaps, but this is not our home. It's growing late.
He'll be here soon.
I hope so. And I hope he will not be foolish enough to come with other white men.
He gave you his word. He won't go back on his word.
We shall see. peine la plus fâchée. Vieni da. Vieni. Vieni. Vieni.
Kaba, what does she have in her hand? On the ground.
Huh?
Kaba, if she ain't near those berries, she'll die.
Over here, huh?
Kaba, untie me. I know what to do. I won't run away.
Over here,
Kaba, please, untie me, or she's gonna die.
Over here, huh? Over here.
Those berries are deadly poison.
Let you mess.
I need some water.
Pangisa.
Hold her head. Hold her tight. She'll be all right.
Stop it, Cobber! Tony, get him, get the knife out of his hands. Come on, you. Oh, thank you, Boone, for helping me recover my property. Don't be alarmed!
Where are the rest of them? Speak to me, you. Back.
He's dead.
Dead? Of all the impudence. I'll be lucky if I break even on this deal. Where do you think you're going, Boone?
Isn't that what you came for, Webb?
No, not quite, I didn't. Not till we get the rest of them back where they belong. And I'll be after brooking no interference from you, Boone, on that case. Get that chain. Put it on Boone here. Sorry, Boone, I don't like to do that. Believe me, I don't. Bad discipline for blacks to see a white man in chains. But I can't risk you running out on me.
You might be making a mistake, Captain. You and your men may slip through, but I saw plenty of Shawnee sign on the trail.
That's a pretty feeble try, Boone.
How about it, Meacham? Did you see any Shawnee sign?
Shawnee signs? You're bluffing, Boone. This is Cherokee country. They ain't no Shawnees this far south.
Not usually. But game is running low in their part of the country. There's Shawnee hunting parties all over this area. How about it? You men know Shawnee sign when you see it?
Maybe they don't, but I do. Now lay off of them, Boone.
You hear that, Meacham? You better keep your eyes open.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That bird.
Huh? A bird? What are you talking about? All right, let's get out of here.
Jim?
Indian beads. Could be Shawnee, could be Cherokee.
Aye.
Well?
Shawnee.
You can't be for sure.
You said you knew Shawnee sign.
Now, what is it?
He says it's Shawnee.
You believe him?
Yeah, not really. But I figure Boone likes his scalp as well as the next man.
What are you up to, Boone? Come here, Meacham.
Listen, Meacham, we don't like this.
You shut.
Steady, lads. Now, steady as she goes. Can't you see he's only trying to panic you?
And you're going right along with him. Now, come on, let's get this line moving.
How do you know there ain't no Shawnee out there?
Well, if there is, you'll take care of them. Help me get my stock back where it belongs. That's what you're being paid for, ain't it? Come on, take it.
You ain't paying us all that much, Meacham.
Anyway, them slaves are slowing us up. I say, let's get out of here.
Nah, we'll stick around for a while. You keep your eyes open.
Flash of Adam's tail. One step, then another, and along. Easy, Dick. Easy now, lad.
Did you ever see a Shawnee scalping knife? One swipe and your hair's going right down to your eyebrows.
That's blarney, Boone. Chop! Come on! Lift! Up!
Harambe.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hear something, Meacham?
No. I didn't hear nothing. Did you?
Yeah, I thought so.
Control, Meacham, control. I'm as nervous as a mother hen with a flock of new chicks. That fire, I tell you. There's nothing out there.
I'd stick around here a minute longer.
Now, you listen to me, you bunch of lily-livered swabs. I'm paying you.
I know what you're paying us for, but I don't know for sure what's out there.
No, bills. You're shooting at a bunch of shadows. Now, you'll all obey my orders. Or so help me, I'll take the cat-o'-nine chance to you. That's it. Finish him. Come back here! Come back here, you bills water scoundrel! Come back, I tell you! I'll give you double your wages, triple your pay, you dirty rat! Meacham. All right, Boone.
You can shoot, but can you reload? It's, what'd you call it, Webb? A checkmate?
What do you want?
Drop those pistols. Hand me the keys.
Harambe.
Harambe.
that, son?
I'm fine.
I am proud of you, boy. How many of them are there?
4.
I prepare my men for battle.
Madoda, ngifuna nihambe niyomlanda khona manje nimbulala abanye mabaye ngapha abanye baya ngapha ngisani ke madoda. Nihambe nimshaye nibabulale bonke.
Stay here.
Where you going?
I don't want the Shawnee to get the captain anymore, and I want him to get you.
If you save him, I will kill him myself.
White man friend!
Cut down now.
I kill these red stitches. I let you. Savages! Yes! Should pay for this by the great heart!
Keba mango.
Kamba, no!
Do you want him to leave? I'll let him leave.
You have taught me that all white men are not bad.
Perhaps even he is not all bad. But he no longer concerns me. I'll give him to you.
I think you owe him something.
For what?
For your miserable, money-grubbing life. Kamba, you see this? It says he owns you.
Now look here, Boone, the laws of this
You want
country.
to talk to him about his country's laws?
Harambe! Sayitshisa ngoku le ncwadi. Bikade siqabangele. Yatsha. Sobe siphinde ngoku basibulala bebelungu. Harambe. Nizahamba ke ngoku. Nonke. Hambani. Now I'll take my people home.
You'll never make it, Kamba. If you continue east toward the morning sun, you'll just be captured again. But there is land beyond Cherokee country. You and your people can make your homes there.
What would we find there?
Good land, game for your hunters.
And this Cherokee, they will welcome us, even if we're different from them.
The Cherokee judge a man by what he does, by what he is.
And we'll live in freedom.
Yes.
You are sure no white man will come and will remain in peace?
I can't promise you that, Kamba. No man can. But you'll have as good a chance as anybody else.
Harambe.
Harambe.
Your son will be a great warrior. I will see you again.
We'll see you again.
You're blasted well right, you'll see him again. And by the great horn spoon, I'll see you again, King Kamba.
I doubt that, Webb. Without me, you can't even find your way back to Fort Boonesboro. Good luck.
Stay well.
You wasted your time, Boone. I'll find them. I'll get them back.
Go ahead.
Sala.
Sala.
Oh, but Daniel, I could die out here if them heathen redskins don't get me first.
I can't argue about that.
But you can't let that happen, Boone.
What do you think, son?
Well, you saved his life once. Seems a waste to leave him here now.
All right, in that case, get in. All right, Captain. You can start paddling.
Easy, easy! That wagon has to be dead center. Make sure that's securely tied. Corporal, you'll find some more rope behind this skiff over here. Come on. Lively!
There it is, Daniel. Food, medicine, and ammunition. The difference between survival and total annihilation for Fort Courtney.
Well, with any luck at all, we ought to be there in 3 days, Major.
2 days, Daniel. The fort can't possibly hold out more than another 48 hours.
Major? The cargo's ready for loading, sir.
Very good, Lieutenant. Proceed.
Sir, there's one thing more. I'm sure there's been some mistake, but your adjutant just told me that I am to share my command in this mission with some woodsman by the name of Daniel Boone.
We can discuss this later.
Oh, no, Major. Let him go ahead. He may have come up with some first-rate objection to that backwoodsman.
Lieutenant Nolan was only recently transferred here from the east, Daniel. Considering our short notice and all, he was the one officer available who'd had experience with boats.
Sir, from what I've gathered, this being a strictly military operation. You called him Daniel, sir?
Yes. This is your backwoodsman.
Glad to know you, Lieutenant.
No offense personally, Mr. Boone. I'm glad to see that you appreciate the situation.
Oh, I do. I was just wondering if I could be of help, if you'd mind having me along. Not bothering your command, of course.
Well, I see no reason why not, since you put it that way. I'm sure you'll find the trip most interesting.
Well, to tell you the truth, Lieutenant, I've made the trip before. Now, the Major tells me you only have 2 days to get there to prevent the fort from falling.
Yes, Mr. Boone, that's true. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very pressed for time.
Lieutenant, speed alone is not the answer. I'll show you what I mean. Here we are. Here's the fort. Now, the river narrows about here, with heights commanding the passage about here.
Mr. Boone, I've seen a map of the river before.
I've seen the river, Lieutenant. Now, the point is, if the British have thought to station troops anywhere along this river, and the way they block land routes, it's my guess they have. This is the point they most likely have picked. Right above this suspension bridge.
1 degree correction. Fire when ready.
Yes, sir.
1 degree correction. Fire! Perfect! Freeze that trajectory and we can't miss.
Yes, sir. If anything comes out that river, it'll be blasted clear out of the water.
I only hope they do use a boat. With the gunpowder they'll be carrying, 1 shot would do it.
The blast will be heard from here to Fort Courtney.
If not by good King George, huh?
I'd feel a lot better about this expedition, Daniel, if you took those soldiers with you.
Well, I'm not one to turn down help, Major, but unless they're Pullman, there's just no room on board.
But suppose you do run into a British force somewhere along the way.
Well, I don't suppose I could carry enough soldiers in that situation to do any good anyhow.
Suppose not, but that young lieutenant.
Oh, I think you'll be all right, Major. Just needs a little seasoning, that's all.
Gentlemen, the Army needs 5 men to pull that flatboat upriver. Unload, free ride back downstream with the current, 3 days in all. But I need very experienced polemen, because we've got to get there in a hurry.
What's the rush, Sonny?
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. I'm on the hurry. You in a hurry, Barnes?
I don't see that concerns you.
Nobody pulls nothing on this river unless I say so. So where you're going, why, and how much concerns me plenty.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would think that you men could use all the work you could get.
That so? I'm still waiting for the answers, Sonny.
With time running out, Lieutenant, I wouldn't think we could afford to be too choosy.
Mr. Boone, I can't afford not to be. 1 man with character is worth 3 with none.
It's amazing you found out so quickly.
It's a matter of training, Mr. Boone. You take that man there, he could prove invaluable. He has leadership qualities, experience, spirit.
It's pretty fair in the muscle, too.
You. You're apparently the one to deal with. I'll need 4 men on the poles and 1 man on the sweep.
In the first place, the name is Stronk. Mr. Stronk.
All right, Mr. Stronk. You'll do for the sweep. And I'll leave it to you to choose the 4 best men in this lot.
Just like that. Where to? How much?
I don't think we should tell him where we're...
Fort Courtney. And $20 a man.
Go soak your head, Lieutenant. We ain't gonna make a trip like that for no 20.
Wait a minute, Strong. Why don't you speak for your... Oh!
Now you make that 30, and we'll think about it.
The lieutenant can't afford $30. He was just about to tell you that. Now, if any of you men are interested in this offer, I suggest you start loading those supplies on the flatboat. We'll be shoving off here shortly.
Mr. Boone.
Wait a minute.
Now, Mr. Stronk, you wouldn't want to keep your shipmates from earning a good, honest dollar, would you?
Well, I guess if it's for the Army, it's our patriotic duty. Toby, Barker, Barnes, George, let's go down the docks.
Was there something, Lieutenant?
Yes, Mr. Boone, a matter of authority. From now on, I'll handle these matters alone.
If you prefer.
Can we get this stuff loaded first? Fan out down there. You get that stuff over there.
Here. Very efficient, mon ami. Very good. Now, just one more.
what happened to Barker?
So I go off down the street.
Barnes, tell Barker to get down here on the double, or I'll have to replace him.
Come on.
You, what are you doing here?
That's all right. He's with me.
Oh, he's with you. Off, both of you.
Excuse me, sir. Are you perhaps the hire of a poleman for this boat?
Nobody works here less than I say so. Now, get!
Wait a minute.
Go away.
Strong.
These two ain't part of my crew.
Mr. Boone, if you please, I'll thank you to leave these matters to me. All right. Let's get one thing very clear and straight right now. If anybody is dissatisfied with money or conditions on this expedition, they can leave.
No.
Very well. Finish securing the cargo and get to your polling positions. Strunk, you on the sweep. You and you pull on the port side. You and you on the starboard. All right, hop to it.
Like I said, a little seasoning.
Mr. Boone.
Thank you.
I assure you, I am quite capable of handling these matters alone.
Some matters you are, Lieutenant.
Is there some question, sir, concerning my command?
Not in my mind, but for the sake of this mission, you'll take Daniel Boone's advice and you'll abide by it. If that means splitting your command, then consider it split. At my orders.
Yes, sir.
Hereafter, you will confine yourself to the operation of the boat, leaving all other concerns to him.
Yes, sir.
And in that connection, your boat appears to be ready.
Yes, sir.
All hands prepare to move out.
Let go forward. Let go aft. Bring her back by starboard. Push, boys, come on. Pull the midstream.
Starboard poles, heave.
Oh. Well, it's easy to see you know your way around boats, Lieutenant.
As the Major ordered, I'll perform my function and you will perform yours. I hope there'll be no difficulties between us.
Is there any reason why there should be? I know a man's first command sometimes can be kind of a strain.
The Major told you?
This is your first? No, I just kind of figured that out.
Pull the midstream, heave.
You know, Lieutenant, one way to look at this might be that it's kind of a big opportunity.
I do. And as long as we keep to our own divisions of responsibility, I won't be held liable for the mistakes of others.
I see what you mean.
with Barker and Barnes, Frenchie.
Barker and Barnes? What is a Barker and Barnes, monsieur?
Don't give me that.
Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry.
You clumsy fool, I'll break you in half.
Would you perhaps enjoy a bit of sport, monsieur? This is an excellent weapon. Makes a good game, doesn't it?
A game you want?
Yes.
Marbles, bumbledy-peg. It's a boy's stick. It's a man's weapon.
Mr. Strunk, what are you doing? Back on that sweep before we go aground.
You're right.
No, put those knives down.
Get out.
All right, Legrand. Now show him your specialty.
I'll be delighted to.
Seems you gentlemen don't hear commands too well. With the lieutenant's permission, I'm sure you all have good hearing for the clink of coins. And if there are any more shenanigans like this, those responsible are going to have their pay docked by half. And if you don't like it, you can always swim back.
Right, now back to your post. You've cost us valuable time. They're spirited men, Mr. Boone. It would be helpful if you could keep an eye on them. Bit early to be looking for the British, isn't it?
Well, the British control all the territory along the river. One lookout anywhere along the river reporting our presence could mean the end of our mission.
I knew it was a mistake to bring them to.
It was a mistake for you, Strong. You'll be shown for the blowhard that you are.
Listen to the braggart. He can't even buckle his shoes without the help of a sidekick.
You better pay attention to your job, Strong. We run into those logs down there, we'll all end up in the river.
Strong, bring her alongside those logs.
That log was blasted by a cannonball. Must have floated all the way down from Fort Courtney.
Well, you're right about the cannonball, Legrand, but it didn't come from the guns at Fort Courtney. I'd say this cut hadn't been exposed to the water more than 2 hours.
Meaning?
Meaning that there's a cannon upriver from us. Most likely British, more likely commanding the river passage. Look here, Lieutenant. I'll show you what I mean, Lieutenant. We're about here. I'll cut across on foot and scout the suspension bridge. Then I'll hurry as quickly as I can and rejoin you about here.
And if you're not at that point by the time we arrive, you expect me to wait?
That's right, Lieutenant.
Mr. Boone, I can't afford any delays.
We can afford to be blown out of the water by British cannon even less.
Now listen, that part of this mission is my command, and my orders are to proceed as quickly as possible and without interruptions.
I have orders too, Lieutenant, and certainly one of them would be to prevent this from becoming a suicide mission.
But what do you expect to gain? If there is a British cannon waiting for us, what can we do about it? We still have to try to push through. No, Mr. Boone, I'm sorry, I cannot.
Lieutenant, I don't know what, if anything, I can do until I have a look. Now, in the meantime, despite these buckskins, I think you ought to know I hold the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. I'm ordering you to wait at that curve of the river until I get there.
Hold up on a pole.
Carry on, Lieutenant.
All hands, start pulling. And from now on, you'll pick up your strokes. We've got a lot of delays to make up for.
Captain, I want you to double the sentries tonight.
Yes, sir.
And put a 24-hour watch on the bridge. It'll be a bright moon tonight. No chance of any boat getting past us if we're alert.
Yes, sir. Sergeant, double all sentries tonight. Sir? Dismiss!
Hold it. This is it.
Toby? Yes, sir. Drop the bow anchor. Rest your poles, men. You can break out some food while you're waiting.
About jerky. Yeah.
Funny, I never seen you two around town before.
Well, we're just passing through. We come from south of here.
Peculiar place must be. All wear them bracelets around their ankles? About you, you wear them too?
When I think it's any of your business, I'll let you know.
I won't say I never seen any bracelets like them before. They're usually attached to chains. Of course, chains could be hacked off if need be.
You know something? You do an awful lot of talking for a man that's so outnumbered.
Lieutenant!
What's the trouble, Mr. Strong?
How long are we gonna have to sit here on this rotten scow?
Until I tell you to move it.
All right, Strong. What are you after?
What do you got? Nothing, probably. Except maybe a price on your head.
Let's get off this thing.
Stand apart! Mr. Strunk, what is going on here?
You got yourself a couple of escaped convicts, and I'm claiming the reward.
Convicts?
Yeah, right down to them ankle chains.
Toby, bring me some rope. You're both under arrest. You'll be confined and turned over to the authorities at Fort Courtney.
That would be very unfortunate.
Very, but I have no other choice.
Hey! Thank you, Lieutenant. Now stand back, the both of you.
We are getting off here, mates.
First one that moves gets the charge.
Fair enough. I'll see that you get this one. Now drop that pistol. Drop it. You drop that boat hook, too.
Escaped criminals, Mr. Boone. If I hadn't been so bullheaded.
It's lucky I got back when I did. We're gonna need all hands.
You mean you intend to allow these two to continue on our expedition?
Lieutenant, we don't have any choice. I'm gonna need their help.
Their help?
I found the British, a whole passel of them, camped out above that suspension bridge and the cannon. Grab 2 shovels, about 30 feet of that line, and a keg of powder. You 2 are going with me.
Good riddance.
These men are escaped convicts, Mr. Boone. Dangerous men. They'll try to kill you and escape the first chance they get.
I expect they will, but I'll just have to see that they don't get the chance. Why don't you swap with me? Your pistol will be handier for climbing.
You have a plan?
Sort of. This will leave you with only 2 pole men and Stronk, which means you'll be able to travel about half speed. I reckon you can get to the bridge about dawn. That ought to give me enough time to fix that cannon so it won't blow you out of the water when you try to run past.
Monsieur Boone, we are going where?
We're going to pay the Redcoats a visit.
That's dangerous.
I reckon it'll hold your interest.
You cannot force us to go.
That's right. I can chain you to the wagon. But if you come with me, you figure you'll have a chance to escape, so I reckon you'll come.
Monsieur Boone, I am going to regret killing you.
Your apology is appreciated. Now let's get started.
Very well.
Remember, if you come inside the bridge before dawn, hang back till the sun comes up. Then come by as fast as you can and don't stop for anything, no matter what. I can count on you, can I?
No matter what, Mr. Boone.
My friends call me Daniel.
Mine call me Bo. On the bow, up anchor.
That's the way we're going to get there.
Then we just blow it up with your powder, is that it?
No, we'll just bury that keg in the edge of the cliffside under the cannon, light it with a fuse, or do you have a better idea?
Huh? What I do know is we ain't never going to get there. All you have to do is look.
Well, that's where our friend Legrand comes in.
Me?
You see that line? You see that tree on the ledge up there?
Yes, I see it.
Well, how many shots is it going to take you to throw this boat hook over that limb?
I know nothing about throwing boat hooks.
Well, I thought you said you were a master of all weapons.
I am, but this is not a weapon.
Well, I figured you must have thought so the way you've been waving it around. Or did Stronk have you all figured out just a braggart?
You think I'm a child, huh? To be maneuvered by such obvious tactics. Give that to me. I'll show you.
fair?
Fair?
All right, Malloy, you're first. Start climbing.
I'll tell you right now, nothing's going to come of it.
I can tell you one thing's going to come of it. Before the night's over, you're going to be a pretty fair mountain climber.
First chance I get, he's dead. You better be quick or I'll get him first.
You can argue about that later. Climb. Here, make the barrel fast. You're next.
Well, here we go.
Why don't you fire? Who cares about waking up the redcoats? Oh, it's a pity, isn't it? A pistol that cannot be used. Your gunpowder tossed to the winds and your time ticking away.
It is that. I guess we better forget about trying to climb that cliff. Find a way to work our way past those sentries that have been posted.
Without weapons and without powder, huh?
Well, we just have to use some of their powder. I reckon they got plenty to spare.
Well, you'll have to figure it out without me, since you cannot use the gun anyway.
I can fire the gun all right. If I don't get your help, it won't matter whether I wake up the redcoats or not.
You know something, Boone? I'm beginning to admire you. You have a lot of spirit.
Well, you have quite a bit of spirit yourself. Let's head up that slope.
This is as far as we go. Toby, drop that anchor.
What are we waiting for?
Dawn, as Mr. Boone instructed.
Then we go poling past that cannon in broad daylight?
That's right, Mr. Strunk.
Not with me on board.
With everybody on board, Mr. Strunk.
That's what you think.
We're going to get shot for nothing. We haven't a chance of getting that cannon.
See? Shots are coming from the garrison, all right, but they're not shooting at us. Let's keep going.
What's the meaning of this? Who's firing?
Caught him in the brush, sir. Keep your hands up.
Serve you right if you had hit me, you blundering oafs. Man trying to do you a favor.
Mind your speech, sir, and state your business. Or favor, as you call it.
Well, fact is, it's a bit of both. Business for me, favor for you. But I'll do my talking to your officer in charge.
You are talking to him.
Which I could do a lot better not being treated like some low-down prisoner. Merci. Now, just what is it worth to you to find out something new about them supplies they're heading for Fort Courtney?
Nothing. I'm ready to blast anything that comes up that river.
Well, sure you are. Of course you are, but it'd be nice for you to know just when they're coming and just how they plan to get by you in spite of your cannon.
I don't know what your information is worth, if anything, until I hear it.
And you won't hear it until we've settled on a price. I figured that, 100 pounds in your currency, that'd be a fair price. Well, while you're making up your mind, they'll come in here and knock your cannon out.
How? How do I know you're not lying?
Because I can prove it just as soon as we agreed on a price.
Very well. You'll get your money.
Good. Now, if you'll just take a look over the side, you'll see the powder that was meant to topple your cannon into the river.
Looks like a keg of powder, all right, sir. Splintered, but nothing else.
All right. How many men? And where are they now?
Well, there was 2 of them last time I saw them. But if the man in charge has his way, they'll disable your cannon before they bring the flatboat with supplies into range.
Flatboat, yes. I'd anticipated something of that sort. You'll get your money when that boat is destroyed. You men, guard the approaches to this cannon and shoot anything that moves.
Either we move out right now or I'm going to take me a swim.
Strunk, we move in no direction till sunup. You take one step for that side and I'll blow your brains out.
The way you handle that seems more like a gun for Boone than for you.
Mr. Strunk, once I pull this trigger, I doubt if you could tell the difference.
There's our man. But how to get his attention?
I have just the weapon for the occasion.
Smartly there. Captain, I want the cannon loaded and ready for firing. If they're coming at all,
Sarge. Be here presently.
Yes, sir. Break out the powder.
That's it. That's the cave.
That's right. Now we know where the powder is. How can we get there?
What we need's another uniform.
If this is some kind of trick, sir, all you'll get is a bullet.
Here we are.
You're supposed to be an expert on all kinds of weapons. Any idea what would happen if we set off all this powder?
A shallow cave like this, the blast would level everything on the outside for quite a distance.
That cannon is lined up directly in the mouth of the cave.
Yes, but there is first the matter of setting off the explosion without including ourselves in the blast.
Let me borrow your rifle.
Patience, Colonel, patience. She's got a stripe-happy West Pointer for a captain. He'll get her here if he has to push her.
Isn't that thing loaded yet?
Loaded and ready, sir. Captain! The boat! It's coming! All men to your post! To your post, men!
She's here. Loaded to the ears. Make ready for firing.
No one would show up on time.
He trusts you. So belt him. Get that gun.
Look, I don't want to have anything to do with this.
You will if you don't want your head split in about 30 yards.
He's just a boy. He's just a lad.
He ain't worth 3 of us. As if you're still around to be counted now.
Hey, look! It's the British cannon.
Stand by. He's almost in position. She'll be here any minute.
The cannon is pointed right at us.
That doesn't mean it'll fire. Keep pulling, Toby. Get on with your work, Toby.
Strong, move.
Captain! Quickly, they're almost in position. Ready? Stand by.
Colonel! They're here!
No, you fools! Back to your cannon, Nate! Back to your post! The cannon, you idiot!
Look at that cannon! Look at the cannon!
Rally, men! Rally! Back to your posts! The cannon! Fire the cannon! Never mind the small arms!
Hey! Now let's get the pole! Come on, I'll show you how to pole this thing!
Fire the cannon! Cannoneer, bring your torch! Get to the cannon!
Ahoy!
Hold it! It's Boone! That was a great job to get on the cannon!
Good to see you, Bo. The boys work out all right?
I never served with a finer bunch, Daniel. Never.
Well, you made out better than I did.
Why? What happened?
Well, I kind of hate to tell you. Malloy caught me off guard. Turned British informer.
And Legrand?
Legrand? Well, I guess I lost him in the confusion. The important thing, Bo, is we're going to get those supplies to Fort Courtney on time, right?
Right, Daniel.
Hey! Ho!
Bon voyage, gentlemen.